Alrighty, does this sound familiar? Your husband comes home from work complaining about his job, or your friend calls you just to vent about whatever.
While you're lending an ear, you know that stress is contagious, and they could be spreading theirs to you.
In case you need to see what we're talking about, take a look at this scene from Friends when Rachel starts to stress about planning Monica's shower.
Baby, this is impossible. We can't do this by Friday. We have to find a place. We have to invite people. We have to get food. There's just too much to do. It's impossible. We can't do it. We cannot do it.
Rachel,
we cannot do it.
calm down.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Just calm down, woman.
Baby, I already did.
Oh, okay. All right. I need to calm down a little.
Okay.
I love that
Oh,
show.
it's true, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Here with help are Dr. Cynthia Ackrell, a stress management expert, and Jonathan Alpert, a psychotherapist and author of Be Fearless, Change Your Life in 28 Days.
Okay, where do we start, everybody?
Well,
First of all, thanks for being here.
It is contagious. I mean, I know when
Like joy is, the opposite is, right?
Yes.
That's a good point. It is totally contagious. We are programmed for that because it saves us. If one of us is stressed, we need to sort of feel that to know how we protect ourselves.
Here's an example. You're at a dinner table, you're at a restaurant, and one person realizes how late the food is, and everyone else is just talking, and suddenly everyone gets jacked up going, where's the waiter? What's taking so long?
It's a great point, and we saw that this past winter with seasonal affective disorder. Everyone's talking about how cold it is and when is this winter going to end. And it just perpetuates and it reinforces the negativity. And before
But that's
you know
a very
it,
real
everyone's
condition, and
complaining.
that's a chemical thing in people. I knew because I have it.
Yeah.
But and it did last much longer than usual. And so how do we counteract it, Dr. Cindy?
Well, bringing your attention to it is part of the problem, though.
Yeah.
You've got to bring your attention to the things that fill you, the things that make you stronger, to build your resilience. And you almost have to put on I call it the spacesuit when you're around people who feel that toxic and are bringing you down. You need some way to keep your own boundaries and to keep yourself whole inside of there.
Some people are more empathetic human beings. I think if you feel like if you see someone in distress, you immediately stress for them. And isn't that just how some people are?
And that's how we're programmed to do that. It's how we relate to people. It's how we connect with people. So if you're with someone who's complaining about their job or a relationship, listen, be empathetic, but then try to direct them to a more positive place.
But they don't want to hear that.
Well, they don't want to hear it, but at the same time, they're reinforcing all the negativity. And
what if it's not a friend that you can avoid, but a family member?
well, family's different.
Is in the house
you
every
are
day.
basically stuck with that individual.
Family's different. You know, redirect them, be empathetic, be supportive, but then maybe ask them, have you thought about doing X, Y, and Z? And just try to redirect them to a more positive place. And by doing that, you'll be showing support and love.
Should you push, I mean, not family members, you can't push them out, but if there are other people who are constantly stressing you out, is one of the best things just to say, you know what, I'm shutting it down because I know how I feel when I'm around this kind of behavior?
There is a point to doing that with some people. I mean, there's a point to surrounding ourselves with the people who support our life.
Yes.
So if you have a choice, if it's not your best family member, or someone that your boss or someone you have to encounter, there is a point to limiting your activity with that person. But also really proactively before you're going in, setting your boundaries and saying, you know, I know this person triggers me.
So I'm going to
take a breath, I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to let it slide off of me.
They also say you attract what's within you.
Right,
some people who are stressed have those crazies around them.
And the people who are most vulnerable to this are people who can't take care of their own needs, and they put everyone else's needs ahead of their own. So these are the people pleasers.
I'm a pleaser.
I just pray. I find that works.
Well, that's important. That's going to the bigger picture.
It's too big, and I can't deal with it. So here you go.
That is one of the better stress management tips.
Let's write a book about that, okay?
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right, from sewing to folding, now I'm starting to feel stress. The home ec basics everyone should know.
Oh, and just like her sister Barbara Streisand, she is one of a kind.
Very funny, the very talented singer, songwriter Rosalind Kind, right after this.
Yay!